Welcome to Super 6. Winner takes all. £10,000 on the line. Let's have it, boys! Come on! Let's go!
Come on, let's go, let's go!
Come the JR Twins! Welcome to Super 6, winner takes all, £10,000 cash prize. We've got 6 teams in each group. They will all be playing each other, and based on their results and points-wise, it'll go into a league of 12. The 4 will drop out from the bottom, and then the 8 will advance into the knockouts, which will eventually go to the final. We've got teams like Baiteze squad. We've got teams like Angry Ginge with Pashmek, Stretford Paddock, Bongo Boys, Legion of God. All these exciting teams that are going to get into it. So it's going to be a really good day of football. And you get to watch all your favourite creators in pre-match interviews and post-match interviews. Just one last thing before we leave you guys to watch. Big shout out to the sponsors. So we've got Gorilla, we've got Maber, and we've got the main sponsor in Stir, who are giving out the cash prize for this mega magical tournament. So thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy the tournament. Let's play some ball.
These were my boys from college mainly.
Nice.
I knew a few of them whilst I was growing up as well. And then obviously we take part in the leagues on Monday. Back-to-back winners, just to throw that in there. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, we'll get the boys in, see if we can win them some money and then go from there. But there's some very big challenging teams, so it'll be interesting. What
does it mean to you personally, football? Like, if you didn't have football in your life right now,
what
would you think you do?
Life wouldn't be worth living, mate. No, I absolutely love and adore football. I play it as much as I can. I had a moment where I reminisced the other month, and it was just like, at the end of the day, there's going to be a point in life where you can't play football anymore.
Yep.
So play it as much as you can beforehand. So yeah, I make sure I coach. I make sure I play whenever I can, and I'm excited to take part.
Look, absolutely ice cold in the veins, if I do say so myself. Lloyd, how are we feeling it, bro?
Feeling good today. Feel like easy points. We've got a good goalkeeper here.
Yeah.
Chris, you can play anywhere. Like, yeah. Bloody hell. We're winning it. We're winning it.
We've got home advantage. Obviously, you boys play here, innit? So.
Yeah, we play every Monday. Look ice cold because it fucking is cold. It's absolutely freezing, and that will play a part today. I'm debating whether to just keep your coat on, to be honest.
Yeah. I reckon you'll be all right. Are you playing in net today, Ginge?
Yeah. And come on.
Go on.
What sort of
What's up with that? What's up with that? I know United fans, you know what I mean? I get it.
I do like it, to be fair. I can't lie. I do like it. Very nice.
Right, and let me go to the start of the show here. Top goal scorer, fancies himself, Mr. Chrissy Canland. How are we feeling?
Well, 5 ton would go a long way, so, you know, top goal scorer, it's on me.
How will you spend the 5 ton?
New pair of boots, I reckon.
Yeah.
New pair of runners. Maybe a new pair of runners.
Shower.
A shower. Oh, fucking hell.
And I've always been big in football, which is weird because no one else in my family supports the team. But ever since like I was in school, break times, lunch times, I'd always play. I've been playing adult football since I was about 18, playing every Saturday sort of thing. And now I'm at uni, but I've been playing uni football as well here. And a lot of the lads that are in the team as me, the same team as me, a lot of them are in my uni football team too, and we sometimes make videos and stuff together. You know, you see like the 1-touch challenges and the 2-touch challenges. So we're all involved in things like that, and we like having fun. And to be honest, quite a lot of the mates I have here at uni through football as well. So it's really great how a sport can connect a lot of people together, because we probably wouldn't have met each other otherwise. The blessing in disguise was lockdown, where I was able to kind of go from enjoying social media just as a hobby to then being able to kind of get away with being able to doing it for quite a lot of the day and kind of progressing my channel. And I suppose as most other creators did, they got lucky and they managed to get a couple of videos that went quite viral, and that took off.
So famous. He's got 1,000 now. 1,000. That's like more than 5.
I really like the idea of potentially trying to grow not just the team, but in terms of if I did want to then go into making more football videos alongside the people that I've already been making them with.
Oh, I love that.
It's so much easier. Unfortunately, football can be such an expensive thing to record these days, trying to get pictures and everything.
Yeah.
It'd be so good to be able to actually have the proper equipment and being able to almost do it not professionally, but to a way that you could, like, I could actually make that almost more of a full-time thing.
Yeah.
At the moment, that's not really possible for me. So yeah, to be able to take the next steps and be able to try and make something out of it would be perfect. Like, honestly, that's exactly what we all have in mind. We'd all try and work out how we can make that possible.
We're starting it. We're a club from North London. We're a bunch of friends that came together to kind of just kick ball and have fun together. And more or less, yeah, I would just say we're personalities through and through. That's what it is, isn't it? And that was like, that's what kind of caught everyone's attention and eyes, just how big of a personality we all are together. And yeah, man, we just started off basically at Trent Park, doing five-a-side football, just recording, seeing what we could get out of it. And generally, like we're saying, it was just to kick about with our friends. And from there, it's literally exploded into where we are now. Been doing since we was young. So from the area that we come from, so we're from Enfield in North London, yeah, right next to Tottenham, yeah. So the way it is obviously, as you can tell, football culture is heavy in England. Yeah, already. We're coming right next to Tottenham. You got the stadium nearby. Actually, got a lot of people that are ingrained in this culture. Yeah. So us growing up from the ages of like, let me say from like 6 onwards till we was about 15, it was like a everyday go out, play some football, have some fun. That's what we do. That's how we came together. And that's how we met people, innit?
What's the biggest kind of thing you can give us?
Community, or if not community, I would say family. Like, that's just one word.
Yeah.
Purpose, I would say, is another one, 100%, because we have definitely helped a lot of the guys who are with us now find a higher purpose, if that's to say. Even though Bongo Boys ain't the biggest thing out yet, it's still, you know, purpose.
Doesn't matter. It's something to, it's something to do, innit?
Exactly.
A purpose, yeah.
So, purpose, family, and then the last one, I wouldn't even know. I would say Rem. You take it from there. What's the last one?
You know what? I'd like to say energy, because the Bongo energy, like, it's got so many different elements to it.
Mm-hmm. And I know you're a proud Northern soul, much like myself. So what does this area, what does this tournament mean to yourself personally?
Well, I've got a big emotional attachment to this area and to Fives, because not to go too deep, but I actually I used to work when it was a soccer dome. I used to work there. I met my missus there. Got 3 kids because of Fives. So you know what I mean? Fives basically ruined my life. Actually, do you know what? Actually, I don't even know why I'm doing this tournament. I should be hating on you guys. We started off as full-time Devils, then we became Stretford Paddock in lockdown. Myself, Adam McCullough, Stephen Alson, Joe Smith. We bought the channel, took it over, changed it to Stretford Paddock, and then we've ran it ever since. And we're based in Manchester in the city centre. We're all we all live it. Well, 3 of us live in Manchester, 2 of us are Mancunian. So we have that Manchester connection, obviously. This is why it gets confusing to people. The Stretford Paddock, the fan channel, the Stretford Paddock FC, the football channel, right? So Stretford Paddock FC, we know a lot of them lads, and they're all right. They play every weekend, and they've got they've got a good standard. Whereas we're the fan channel, so we're not. We don't play every week. We're presenters and cameramen and social media guys.
MCFC lads are in there.
Right, well, I hate them already.
You talk about,
I hate that name.
Paddock, fan channel, what it means in Manchester.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to win every single game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But then when you see that name, MCFC lads, is that a bit of extra bite there, isn't there? Surely.
Well, I hope they're not going to be cheating, first of all. I hope you've checked out that they're not going to be breaking any rules.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we're not going to go around, kicking everyone. But
that's an exception.
It might be a bit tasty. Yeah, it might get just before Christmas. You've got 10k between you all. It's happy days, as I mentioned earlier. I've got 3 kids there that are waiting for Father Christmas to visit him. I've got to give them a helping hand. So could be in the end for a good cause. My bank balance. So what better cause than that? You know what I mean? Ahead of Christmas.
# Jay's bank balance.
Yeah, exactly. There is no. We have got players that can play, and I think there'll be some entertaining football on the show.
Right, we've got Joe, the captain here from Stretford Paddock FC. Just want to know, how do you fancy your chances?
Confident. We've got good players. I think every team in the Salt's got a player. It goes without saying, but we've got 2 players in particular I think really good that'll suit this. Claudio and Vic. You'll see him. Vic is the lad there.
Yeah. He came over to me then actually. He was like, player of the tournament, bro. I was like, okay, you want to throw that out there. You want to throw that out there. That's
tricky, like small spaces, anything like that. And then Claudio's a bit the same. Rest of us are all right, but we'll do the hard work, let them 2 play sort of thing. But we'll see. Like I say, I don't know much about the teams. I just know the good players.
I was just about to say, have you had a chance to check your groups out?
I know, obviously everyone knows who Dons and that plays. I know B2R. Ginge, I don't know what his team's going to be like, but they're all going to bring good players. It's 10 grand on the line at the end of the day, so teams are going to bring good players. Looking forward to it though. Yeah.
And like you say, it's different from what you guys usually play, right? So
yes. So we're obviously 11 aside, playing a Saturday. Very different. Very, very different.
How do you adapt that?
It's tricky. There's things you can bring to stuff at the work rate. Obviously, we play together a lot more, so the shape and stuff like that will be good. But these lot, I imagine, are a lot of 5 teams and a lot of they're specialists at this.
Getting used to it and that kind of
different.
rhythm.
So it'll be a challenge, but I think we're ready for it, and we'll see how it goes.
We all play Sunday league together, so our name was KFC, Narton Football Club. That's how we started off. It was all like Sunday mates. And then one week, I just put in a group chat, so bring a camera down, see what happens. And the first week we brought it down, there was a massive kick-off, some guy playing up for the cameras and whatnot. And since then, we always brought the camera. And then one of the Bongo boys, we played against them in the past and obviously started following their page. And I think they put it up because they was obviously in it. And that's how we found out. So as soon as we found out, we just tried to get in it. And then we're here now. So
represent yourself, or how would you explain that to them?
I would say with our team, there's a lot of passion and a lot of energy. I feel like no matter what we do, every player is giving their all. And we don't quit, even if we're 3-0 down, we'll keep going. And this is just a start for us, because we really want to challenge these sort of tournaments for the long run, not just for now, and we're growing into it. So hopefully in a few years or a couple seasons, we're hopefully going to be challenging SE Dons and that to major tournaments. So that's the aim.
This is the start of your story then, effectively, very early in your kind of career, if you will.
Yeah, this is just a start for us.
Have you identified certain ones you're looking forward to, certain ones you like?
We're looking forward to SE Dons. We've played them before.
Oh yeah,
lost 2-1.
Okay.
But
competitive?
Yeah. They scored last minute, but they seem like they have some good players down here tonight. I think they're going to try and win it. But B2R as well, we played them before. They're a good team.
Yeah.
I think they could probably be the favourites.
What's the aim for you with this now, with the channel and stuff?
I don't know, mate. Because I've always set little goals, and then I kind of just hit. Sounds proper like cunty, really, but I've kind of just hit. Or like when I first started, I was like, play button, I want to get this, and then like suddenly it kind of all just happened, and I'm just sort of here now, like keep thinking, how have I done this then? And just basically just make it big. City fans enjoy it. Want to just keep doing it, and obviously if I can sustain a living off it, then that'd be incredible, really.
Yeah. Why City and why football? Is it like a family thing? You grow up with
my dad. Like literally, I've got 3 older brothers. Everyone's obsessed with City. My dad's always been obsessed with City. Like he literally told me he'd disown me if I ever touched another shirt in my life. So it was
especially a United shirt.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was like from a young age, and I'm the youngest as well. So it's like, I think the influence kind of just concentrates down to create me basically at the bottom.
And if you won the tournament, how would you spend the 10K? Would it split?
I've got to give some money out to people that have helped us out. Do you know what I mean? And
of course,
if we were to win it. But I think I'd put some of it into the channel, to be fair. I'd try and, sounds weird as well, but like
no, it's not weird. That's what I'd do.
Away days, whatever it'd be. I think maybe, I don't know, I'd have to chat it through people, but maybe half would go into the channel and then give the rest out to everyone else. I'll see.
Always got together and we were like, you know what, let's start entering like 5-a-side, 7-a-side tournaments. So we started going to a lot of Nike, Adidas tournaments, the Tango Leagues of this world. And there was a tournament that we won at Nike Town, and it was like a 2v2 tournament, and then boys, and we were called 4-7 at the time. Don't ask me why. It was just a name that kind of just rang. I remember we were wearing a orange jersey, and we're like, you know what, let's name it Baiteze. To give you context, Baiteze is a Congolese, it's a French word that a lot of the Congolese community use. It's like in French is bêtise, so it's not taking yourself too seriously, foolish, stupid. For us creating Baiteze, we've had like, especially where we're from, like in our borough, like a lot of boroughs have, conflicts with each other, but we've been able to have all the boroughs like really watching us and championing what we do. So we're almost that voice for our borough as well.
I was watching the final SE Dons and the speech before the game, and the gaffer was talking about consistency, discipline, resilience, and belief. Does that best describe the team as well when they're on the pitch?
Me have got you where you are today, and there's 4 key words that I need you to show today as well. And those 4 key words on the board, guys. Yeah. So just have a look. Consistency, discipline, resilience, and last one, believe, boys. Yeah. Believe in everything you do today.
Oh, 100%, 100%. We've come this far, and those 3 words were like, it gives me chills now thinking about it.
SE Dons was formed in 2014. Originally, it started as a Sunday league team. We played in Sunday League for a good 10 years. Myself, I've done Strapsy. I used to make music. I still do, but I was proper. Music was my main thing back then. So we started. I always had a Sunday League football team for me to play football with my friends, etc. Then it got to about 2017, and that was when around Instagram and all these things were happening. And I said to my mate, "Look, I need to do something a bit more interactive instead of just my music, so I can interact with my supporters." And I was never one really to kind of be on camera. I didn't really like it. So I was like, "Listen, come and film my football team because there's always something crazy going on." The boys, you can't script my friends. It's just like it's a special bunch of people. Yeah, unique bunch of people from South London. So I said, "Come and start filming my games." My mate Chris, who I grew up with, so he just started to come and film SC Dons matches, and that's my mum's shirt behind. Obviously, I lost my mum unfortunately towards the beginning of the journey, but she was a massive SC Dons fan as well. So we got a saying, "Anything for Paula," which is my mum's name, but it obviously represents everyone. I'm not the only person that's lost a parent. It's just that Paula is who our audience knows and relates to. So we say anything for Paula, but we mean it for everybody that's lost a loved one. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, that's our story in short.
Oh wow! Yeah, taken back by that a little bit, if I'm honest. Looking back now, how far you've come and how successful you've been, what would you, if you used to write a letter, let's say to your younger self, what would the first line kind of say? What would you tell yourself?
Pray more.
Pray more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Keep praying. Don't lose your faith. That'd be the first thing.
Yeah.
Don't lose your faith.
Like that.
Yeah. Listen, I think we're definitely. I don't know all the teams that are in it, but I know it's going to be a higher standard.
Yeah.
But we're definitely up there as one of the best, 100%. We play five-a-side football. That might be an advantage for us over other people as we play it regularly. We've won the Ladbrokes national tournament, the last national five-a-side tournament we won. We won 10k for that as well. We had a good summer, won a lot of tournaments.
I've never heard of you guys before. What are kind of 3 words would you throw out there that really represent what you guys are about?
Authentic, competitive, and ambitious.
I'm in. Sold.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, man.
Humz is bringing Legion of God to the tournament. And now, first and foremost, before we get started, I want to know, or for anyone who's coming to this tournament, all these people that are excited, obviously your people as well, who are you? What do you do?
Okay.
What are you passionate about?
I'm Manchester, born and raised, creative. People know me for a variety of things, whether that's music or my content. Made a lot of United content. This place is like a second home.
Church.
Literally.
Yeah.
And I make rapping videos about United, freestyles about the games, match day vlogs. But my main goal is like putting smiles on people's faces. Yeah, football is everything, bro. You know that. Like my earliest memories of football is my dad on a day like this, raining in the garden, and he's dragging me like doing drills in the garden because obviously I wanted to be a pro just like every other kid in this country basically. Never made it, but the fact that I get to work in the footballing world, that's like my involvement. That's like being a pro for me now, you know. So yeah, it's like I knew that in my content game or whatever it was, football was always going to come through because it's probably the biggest part of my whole personality, really.
Yeah.
I still feel like we've got that underdog fighting us, bro. No matter how much recognition we get, it's still not enough. And until we're seen as your New Yorks, your Paris, your London, I think Manchester is the next city to be seen in that light. And things like this tournament, bro, is part of that. You know what I mean? It's quite an iconic thing to be happening, and it's happening here. 0161.
Yeah. Right, let's talk about your team then. The people who you're bringing with you, whether you grew up with them. Legion of God is the name that you've gone with. Start off with that. Why have you gone with that name?
So Legion of God, I thought, you know what? There's some big name teams in this tournament, bro. So I need every single angle of advantages that I can. So if I get God on my side, I think that's quite a big advantage. I like to do everything in the name of God as well. Always feels like it has an aura of blessing around whatever I do. So I thought, you know what? Let's apply that to the footy pitch. Legion of God is the name that we went for. I'm not gonna lie. I love it, bro. I love the name. We've not gone under that name before. So this is a debut for us.
To be honest, if I'm going to put a team that's called Legion of God, you've already got that mental kind of power over me already, innit?
There we go, bro.
What can you do to God? Nothing.
Yes, exactly, bro. We had to
God.
overstep these guys because obviously, like, let's name a few of the teams. Like, you got the Dons and that. Like, me and my boys, we've been watching them since day dot. So obviously, when I got asked to be in this tournament, I'm gassed, and I'm like, tell my boys, who am I shouting? Not just anyone. these are the players that I've grown up playing with for years. But the best players, and we've entered many tournaments together. We've lifted many a trophy together. And now the challenge is, could we lift this one? This would be our greatest achievement as a team ever. You know, we've been in a lot of amateur tournaments, etc. But wow, to lift this one, the Super Sixes, against some of them teams that we've grown up looking up to. And if we could do that on the day, bro, it would mean everything. We've never even seen a tournament with that kind of prize money, especially like normally you got to pay 100 quid and then it goes to a pot. This is different, bro. And that's why I also think the level of the teams is going to be elite. So we need to bring it. That's why we've got God, we've got the best players I've played with, everything, cooking. But you know what, at the same time, bro, a big part of things is destiny. If it's destined, then it's going to happen. If not, so be it. We're going to have a good time. However, obviously, it will hurt for a bit if we don't win.
Pitch 8, we've got Bongo boys versus MCFC lads to kick this off.
Good pass. Get in a little pocket. There's number 7. Can't kick his way past the 11.
And first game on the trot, what can I say? It was a loss, but it is what it is, yeah? We got rushed here, certain players weren't here. Now we're going to go back for it and make sure we win every game after this. No more talking, I can't say enough. Bongo, bongo, bongo.
What score did we finish?
2-0 win, so
2-0 win.
Kicked off the tournament well.
Yeah.
It was high intensity though, we said these boys are going to be good. We've heard they play a lot together, but we brought it to and we got the early goal and then we got a second one, 2-0, we'll take it all day.
Who got the goal for you?
Me.
Obviously,
It probably won't touch for the game, but I'm not going to lie.
It don't matter, if it's a touch, it goes in it.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly. With the speed of it, that was a good standard, that game.
First game, first win.
Yeah, comfortable, easy.
Yeah, easy, lightweight.
Lightweight.
I'm very happy. The fact that their only goal came from a mistake. Other than that, we did the right things. We got into the right spaces. I think we did quite well. The referee didn't give us the goal.
Unhappy with the goal.
That's gonna cost us 10 grand.
Not happy.
Mark to the 60. Got time. Not bad.
Right, we've got one of the main games that I told you guys to look out for. Stretford Paddock, who are a Manchester United fan channel, versus MCFC lads, who are like one of the biggest city channels on Instagram. So when you talk about rivalry, competitiveness, this is in its full purity, in its full form. I think it's 1-0 to MCFC boys at the moment. Oh, it's a great save. What a save that is. Good tackle. It's a good game, this. Very good game. Come have a look. We've got number 5 here, good player. We got this. Let me get the big man in this. Penalty, Stretford Paddock.
1-0 down, it's a penalty to Stretford Paddock here now.
A reaction here, that's what we want to see.
Cam Waters is stepping up. Cam. One step in it.
You got faith in him?
I don't watch penalties, right? I don't watch penalties. Let me know.
He's got it. Yeah, there we go. I was going to cheer, and I stopped myself like that. 1-1. The rivalry is on 1-1. MCFC lads. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Do you know what? It was a great performance, our best yet. We didn't start too well, but now we're warm again, and you can see what we can produce.
We've got Fitz from FilthyStarz, who's just scored a filthy chip towards the end. How do you feel about that, brother?
Yeah, it's good to get the 3 points and focus on the last game.
You
You know what? I'm really confident after that game because I feel like we played with a good sense of confidence.
Intensity as well.
Yeah, intensity. Everyone done their job, and we're just getting used to the format of the tournament. Obviously, an 8-minute game is going to go quick. Pleasantly surprised with how good we were. So going into the other teams, that's all I need is that confidence. Obviously, 3 points is a shame we didn't get that. But it's early days, man.
Yeah. And did Pashmek surprise you about quality? Or
yeah, I thought it'd be a bit better, to be fair.
Oh,
that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
But maybe
0-0. I don't think we shot anywhere as much as we should have. You got 8 minutes, you got to go for it. We didn't go for it, and we've dropped 2 points there. They were so beatable, it was unbelievable.
Did the opposition surprise you at all, or?
No, I knew they'd be shit, and they were shit. I'll be honest.
Yeah. And in your individual performance, how'd you feel yourself?
I'm glad, clean sheet. I didn't do anything wrong. I've done my job, but the 5 outfield have got to put the ball away.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of games to go anyway, innit? So
hopefully we can score a few.
1-1 draw, you know, it was a good game. We was expecting there to be one of the better teams, so we'll take a draw.
We felt like we should have won that match, but we carry on.
This showdown. Oh shot! It's a goal! It's a great!
We're full of heart, man. Don's turned up, literally just turned up. Beat them 1-0. Revenge is sweet, man. The last tournament they beat us 2-1, scored last kick of the game. It was a hard one to take, but revenge is sweet, man.
Come on! Yeah! Come on!
How'd you think they're getting on?
Yeah, to be honest, Gaffer, stick to managing. Honestly, your team can't really play football. I think it's 1 draw and 4 losses, but with my friends in the background, I feel like we could definitely get into the top 8, 100%.
Yeah.
I think right now it's mathematically impossible for them to qualify. So Ginge, I'll be seeing you next Saturday. Stick to managing, not playing. Thank you.
There we go. Look at the passion. Look at that passion.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, twin, let's go. That's what you love to see.
So, James, that was the first and only win of the tournament. How does it feel?
Amazing, you know, to get off to. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. The boys are going to leave now on good vibes. Absolutely fantastic. To be top of the league like that just showed we've not turned up from the start. We're clearly the better team today, and hopefully we'll see you next year, probably pulling the whole thing.
Ken, some people have been arguing about your team selection. You know, let's take it for grabs, and you support a team that lacked ability, some may say. Yeah. So what do you think was the thought process around that?
Well, lacking ability is your opinion, mate, but I just saw us absolutely pace top of the league. And he weren't even close. I took the piss of the next there. And to be honest, it's just great to get a win over the line. And really feel they have just great confidence now, and we should go into the future. So a bright future.
Right, so we've got one of the main sponsors here alongside me for Gorilla and Stir. If we can, chat to me a little bit about your product. What can you tell people about it?
Well, we'll start with Gorilla. So Gorilla is a hydration brand. Currently, we've got an energy drink, we've got an isotonic, and we've got a water. For us, it's all about hydration and about the education of hydration. Really important that everybody understands what they're drinking, what they're consuming, and ultimately when. Energy drinks are consumed most of the time in the wrong way. And you know, what we're trying to promote is that an energy drink is a pre-workout. It's before activity. It's to give you that boost that you need when going out for a run or playing football or whatever it may be, and being active. You know, the isotonic is, again, it's that intra-workout, keeps you going, plenty of carbs, some sugars for extra energy, but more importantly, it's filled with vitamins, filled with amino acids to help you recover, calcium and electrolytes that's going to just replace those salts that are lost. And while water's water, we should always drink water, right? So it makes sense for us to have a water. People can feel like they're on brand. They could be part of Gorilla and still be drinking water. Yeah, that's kind of sums up Gorilla, really.
One might say perfect for these kind of events, right? That's going on right now, 10K, super sick.
Absolutely right. Absolutely. You couldn't ask for anything better.
I like the products. Check them out. Available on Instagram, everywhere. I'm sure. Just type Gorilla, is that right?
Yeah. Drink Gorilla on pretty much everything.
You guys are top right now, yeah? Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
How you felt about the competition, the games?
Obviously,
okay?
it's been a good competition. Obviously, it's very challenging with the teams, but obviously with the quality in our team, I think that it's inevitable that we'll get the results.
Do you think you're going to get a 10K? Light work? 10K light work?
Obviously, I'm not going to say no because I believe in my team, but
okay.
You got to be humble in victory.
Yeah.
So we'll let the feet do the talking.
Any team surprise you at all?
Not really. I'm not really focused on any other teams, to be fair. Just focus on us and how we're going to impose ourselves in the tournament. So that's the main thing that happened. That's the main thing that we're focused on.
And most importantly, it's been worth the travel down here at least. Play the tournament.
Good, everything's good. The vibes are good, and yeah, man, I'm enjoying it, man.
For my original group of friends, it was something so positive for us to come together and represent our community, and just see each other and compete and bring the best out of each other. It's a game that you can be fluent in. You don't have to speak a language. You can go anywhere in the world. I've been all over the world, luckily enough, and everywhere I've gone, there's a football and someone that doesn't speak English. It doesn't matter. They have to speak the same language. So football is just it's a culture, innit? It's culture, and it's everything.
We're through to the knockouts. How does it feel, fellas?
Feels good, man. Obviously, we came here with a purpose to win the 10K. We ain't here to make up numbers.
That's what I like.
Obviously, playing SC Dons now.
Ooh.
We've beat them, but this is the important game. So,
is this a bit of a redemption act? Because you mentioned you played them before, and it was 2-1 last time, wasn't it? So, is that redemption act?
Yeah, it's a bit of redemption already. I mean, we got one back on them. They beat us 2-1 last time, but it's 1-1 now. You know, both teams are trying to make it 2-1, and it's a big one. You know, I've already spoke to Don Strapsy. He said he's going to try and get one back on us. It's going to be a passionate game, and you know that's what you want in tournaments like this. So, looking forward to it.
Guess what? I think Legion of God might have just gone through. I reckon. Talk to me about that, brother.
Right, so we're through to the knockouts. Job done.
Yeah.
We had a perfectly clean record. No goals conceded.
Oh really?
Until the last game. Until the last game, SC Dons beat us in a 1-0. You know what? They were good, man. I have to give it to them. The Dons, they were good, but hopefully we'll see you in the final, Dons. Yeah. It's not over.
Any teams you're looking forward to playing, or are you not worried?
Yeah, I am. Stretford Paddock, I'm really excited for that because since I was a baby, I've grown up watching them lads fully. Even this week, if you look at my YouTube history, it's Stretford Paddock the whole time while I'm brushing my teeth, Paddock on. So of course, it is a dream to be sharing this stage with them, and it'll be even bigger dream to beat them in the knockouts.
Right, so I want to cover the mental aspect of it because I know you're a big advocate for mental health, and obviously sports brings a lot of people together, brings friends together. What does that mean to you to have something like this, to take your mind off whatever you're going through in your life?
Well, it's playing football and watching football were the two things that saved me, bro. Like when I was in my lowest moments and I had mad social anxiety, I couldn't even speak to my own family without feeling socially anxious.
Yeah.
The only saviour was coming here to Old Trafford, watching games with my mates and playing football, five-a-side, whatever it was. Those were the only interactions I had. Yeah. So I know if it weren't for football, I wouldn't be here right now, bro.
Wow. Right, now we're getting into the good stuff. We've got the quarterfinals. You can see Stretford Paddock warming up behind me. They're coming up against FilthyStarz, who finished top. We've got Davenport versus B2R. We've got SC Dons versus JR Twins. And we've got Baiteze versus Legion of God. So when you talk about proper football, knockout football, this is where it's at. This is where it gets tasted. This is where the controversial moments are. Can't wait to get into it. Come on, let's go.
Goes home, little shots, and then
V2 are through to the semis. Is that right? So V2 are through. Whoever wins this, and then you got Don. Oh, that was a cool finish. That. Is that play that I've seen here? I think these will win it. Hey, quick! Legion have got to score! Oh, he scored! Wow! Legion of God have taken the lead! Oh my goodness me! Hey, bro, grab that, grab that.
Don't tell me about impact, bro. We're 1-0 down, 4 minutes left. Ah, come on, change your fucking game, bro. 2-1. We're through to the next round, man. We're through to the next round. All glory be to God. Each of God, I've done nothing. God done everything.
There we go. Dons, man, coming right. We're here with Tolbert, who's just gone through to the semi-finals after a 2-0 victory, is that correct?
Yes.
Against JR Twins. A couple of decisions in there, but we'll leave that for the JR side. Talk to me about your performance, bro, because I watch a lot of football.
Yeah.
and you was killing it.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, man. What's most important is the win. That's what I care about, you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Appreciate the compliment, but all I care about is winning, you know?
Yeah. What do you think about the team in itself? Competitive?
Our team?
No, the team you played, JR Twins.
Yeah, they were good. They beat us in a group.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's why we came back saying, can't let that happen again.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So just glad to win, you know?
Yeah. And the last couple of teams that you got B2R in there, you got Legion of God, I think, and then who's the last one? One more in there. SE Dons, FilthyStarz as well. Yeah. So do you fancy chances? You played a couple of these before, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm always going to fancy my chances. Yeah. I'm not going to be playing otherwise, you know? So just hopefully we can win.
Well, listen, there's a thing in there for player of the tournament, and I think you should be able to shout with it, definitely.
Appreciate it, man.
So,
Thank you
we'll
so
see
much,
what happens with that,
Thank you,
innit?
man.
Appreciate your time, man. All the best.
Thank you.
Cheers, bro. Thank you. With penalties, B2R, Legion of God have just finished 0-0, and it's about to go down to penalties. Whoever wins this goes straight through to the final. Probably against SC Dons, it seems like, but we'll see what happens. Penalties are going up now. Let's go. 2 steps there. Number 2, 2 steps up. Oh, it's a good pen. Great pen. Top bins. Love that. Big pressure. Pressure on number 5. Oh, number 1. Tell you what, with that. Pressure on. We want to press. It's going to get in. Going to get in. Oh. Down and straight down. The axe. Number 8 steps up. Top left. Oh, so no more. Top 10. Number 6. Oh, wow. Big save from the keeper. Yeah, number 6. He scores this one through to the final. B2R. No pressure. Can he do it? And through! B2R through to the final against SC Dons. Tell you what, Legion of God have done really well. Honestly. Performed really well, man. Well done, boys. You've performed well, man. You've done really well, honestly. So we're here with Humz from Legion of God. Obviously, from a personal perspective and everything we've done together, there was a little bit inside me that I thought, you know what, I think you can go and do it, man. But even so, even with saying that, I think you've been top notch. And I think the cameraman would agree. I think a lot of people have agreed there. I think you've been really good and very unlucky with the penalty shootout. But I'll let you take the floor with this one.
Well, that means a lot, bro, to hear that, because we had one goal before this tournament. Of course, we wanted to get our hands on the trophy, but we kept saying, this is a chance for us to put ourselves on the radar. Do you know what I mean? To put ourselves in the conversation of the country's best non-professional teams. That's what these guys are. They all are, and they're all known nationwide for that. This was our chance, just a group of boys, as organic as you can get, just grown up playing footy together, to go and put ourselves in the convo. Do you know what I mean? And we've done that, bro. 100%. We're one penalty away from being in the top 2 teams in the country, and that's the take-in from this. And honestly, it's been an absolute honour and a pleasure to be part of a tournament like this. We've all had the best time, and it's been a 10 out of 10 evening, or let's say a 9.5 out of 10. Because yeah, it would have been. But you know what? Honestly, you have to do this again, bro. Promise me we're gonna do this again.
Bro, listen, you got it, man.
All right, you do it again. I'm mark my words. Right, this is gonna go viral in the future. Legion of God are taking home the trophy next time, and I promise you that, inshallah. Thank you for having us, man.
Yeah, man. Bro, you've been a pleasure. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, it's been magic, that, bro.
Let's go, boys. B2R versus SC Dons. Massive final. Are they ready for it? Are they ready for it? They look confident. 10 grand on the line. Look at the boys in the lineup there. With the boys shaking hands. Respect, all respect. That's what you like to see. Massive game. Good luck, boys. Good luck, boys. All the best for the final. This is what we're here for. £10,000 on the line. Whoever wins this game, a lot of money on the line. We've been here for the group stages, through the quarters, semis. It's all done now. It's time for the real winners to turn up. SC Dons, or will it be B2R? We're about to find out in the Super 6, winner takes all. Man's free in the centre. Can he hit it? Oh, what a finish that is. Unbelievable. Fuck, wow. No, will he hit it? Hey, I tell you what, scramble. It's all going off.
Nice. Chance. Oh, another chance.
Right, we're about to kick off. The penalties, B2R versus SC Dons in the final for £10,000. It's about to go. Let's do it. Let's go. 10 grand. 10 grand. Wow.
Keepers, man. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do you want? Going up first. Former SC Dons player. Can he stick that dagger in the heart? Let's go.
Yeah, we're all good.
Where's the football?
Big pressure. Back the first one. Number 1, back the first one. Here we go. Number 7. Steps up, 2 steps, 2 steps, make sure 2 steps. Oh, it's a good pen that. Top pen. Toby stepping up. Oh, he saves it, man. Wow. Big surprise. Wow. Big moment for B2R. Can they do it? Number 6. Here he goes. Oh, B2R are the winners of Super 6. Winner takes all. They're the winners of Super 6. Winner takes all. Campione! 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 £10,000 in this one. Amazing.
Winner, commiserations, but I'm sure £500 in your back pocket will make you sleep a bit better tonight. So the number 5 of SC Dons. 3 goals, you are the tournament.
Yeah, cold, bro.
Well done, brother. Well done.
He's got £500. Well done. Give it up for him, guys. Give it up for him.
He's done. Don Pires.
So let's give it up for B2R.
There you go. B2R, there it is. £10,000. Obviously, commiserations, brother. You didn't win the tournament. That's obviously the main thing. But if there's any kind of silver lining, top goal scorer, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, but you know what I'm saying? You want to win, you know? And obviously, I missed the penalty, so I feel like I let the team down. But it happens, man. You go again. Yeah.
The best players in the world miss penalties, brother.
Yeah, man, it happens. But I'm not too down about it because, like I said, it happens.
Yeah.
We'll just go again, you know?
What do you think about the game in general? It's a bit cagey, wasn't it?
It was. They kept their shape well. Yeah. Every time we play them, that's what they do, innit? They're good at keeping their shape. So it's down to us to break them down. And, you know, conceding the first goal meant that we was on the back foot. And we have to score 2 goals, you know? So, in the end, penalties, you know?
Football's a tough game, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. But we'll go again, man. We'll go again. That's all I can say, man.
I look forward to watching you, brother.
Yeah, man,
Like I said, you were one of my favourites.
Thank
so,
you, man.
Yeah. How are you feeling? 10 bags, it cashed in.
Hey, I'm just happy with the team. I'm proud of my team. Great tournament. How many is that? 10 bags up. Can't complain.
Done it in a dramatic fashion, didn't you?
Do you know what? Dons are a good team.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we both are, but Dons are a good team. I used to play for them. I'm now at B2R. It was going to be a chess match. Penalties is lottery. We just won the lottery this time.
Did you do the interview with Roots, was it?
Yeah.
And you were saying SC Don's funny, that, innit? Was it SC Don's?
Yeah.
But you got the job done.
Do you know what it was? Is everybody asked for us against SC Dons. We didn't get in the group game. It ended up being in the final. It was a close game. It was 50-50. Do you know what I'm saying? So we were just lucky on this time, and yeah, we're happy.
Lastly, a few words on your boy who got to play with the tournament. Speak about him.
Dom, he's a baller. He's been a baller for time. I call him my little bro. There's no one that's got a left foot like him, and that brings the tenacity and the energy. So yeah, I'm happy he got played the tournament, and I'm happy my team B2R as a whole won. Big up IFC as well.